What if the secret to everything you've ever wanted, wealth, freedom, happiness, is already inside you, waiting to be unleashed? What if you're just one thought, one habit, one decision away from a life you can't even imagine? That secret lies in your subconscious mind, a hidden force that shapes your reality every single day. If you're ready to stop dreaming and start doing, this video will show you how to tap into that power and transform your life. Welcome to a journey that will change the way you see yourself and the world. You're not here by accident. You're here to unlock your potential. Let's dive in. My wake-up call at 25. At 25, I was stuck. I was a hard worker, showing up early, staying late, pouring my heart into my job. But my bank account told a different story. Pennies in my pocket, creditors calling, promises broken. I blamed everyone. The economy, my boss, my negative relatives, even the weather. It was comfortable to point fingers, to hide behind excuses. But comfort was my prison. Then I met a mentor, who flipped my world upside down. He said, "It's not what happens to you that determines your future. What happens to everyone. Good days, bad days, opportunities, setbacks. The key is what you do about it." Those words hit me like a lightning bolt. I realized I couldn't change the world around me, but I could change me. That's when my journey of personal development began. And it's a journey I'm still on today, decades later, because growth never stops. The mentor gave me a second truth. What you have right now, you've attracted by the person you've become. Ouch, that was tough to hear. My empty bank account, my stress, my struggles, they weren't the fault of the marketplace or bad luck. They were a reflection of me, my habits, my mindset, my choices. But here's the good news. If I could attract struggle by being one version of myself, I could attract success by becoming a better version. And so can you. The subconscious mind, your silent partner. Your subconscious mind is like the engine room of a ship. It runs 24/7, shaping your beliefs, habits, and reality even when you're not aware of it. It doesn't judge, it simply acts on the instructions you give it through your thoughts, words, and actions. Want to know why some people seem to effortlessly attract success? They've programmed their subconscious to work for them, not against them. Let's break it down with a story. Meet Lisa, a single mom who dreamed of starting her own bakery. She worked long hours at a grocery store, barely making ends meet. Her subconscious was stuck in a loop of scarcity. I'm not good enough. I'll never have enough. But Lisa decided to rewrite that script. She started reading books on business, listening to podcasts, and visualizing her bakery every night. She spoke her goals aloud. "I own a thriving bakery by 2026. Slowly, her subconscious began to believe it. She took small steps, saving $50 a month, taking a baking course, networking with local vendors. Today, Lisa's bakery is a community favorite, and she's living her dream. Her subconscious didn't change her circumstances, it changed her, and she changed her circumstances. Step 1. Take responsibility. The first step to unlocking your subconscious is to take responsibility. Stop blaming the government, the economy, or your past. Those are external, and you can't control them. What you can control is your response. This shift is hard. I know it was for me. Letting go of my blame list felt like losing an old friend. But it was also liberating. When you accept that you are the common denominator in your life, you gain the power to change it. Here's how to start. Reflect on one area of your life where you feel stuck. Maybe it's your finances, health, or relationships. Ask yourself, what have I been doing or not doing that's contributed to this? Write it down. Be honest. Then, commit to one small change. If it's finances, maybe it's tracking your spending. If it's health, maybe it's walking 10 minutes a day. Small actions signal to your subconscious that you're serious about change. Step 2. Become more valuable. A mentor taught me a game changer. To have more, you must become more. In the marketplace, aka reality, you get paid for the value you bring, not the time you spend. A barista earns $15 an hour because that's the value of their role. A CEO earns millions because their decisions impact thousands. The beauty of this? You can increase your value and your income will follow. Let's talk money for a moment, because it's a great place to measure progress. Kids get this. They love counting coins. Adults, we complicate it, but the principle is simple. Bring more value, earn more money. How? By developing skills, knowledge, and character. Learn to code, master public speaking, study leadership, practice empathy. Every skill you add makes you more valuable. Here's a real-world example. Alex, a factory worker, felt trapped in his $20 an hour job. He decided to learn digital marketing on the side, spending evenings watching free YouTube tutorials and practicing on a blog. Within a year, he landed a freelance gig paying $50 an hour. 2 years later, he runs his own marketing agency, earning 6 figures. Why? He became more valuable. Your action step. Identify one skill that could boost your value. It could be learning a new software, improving your communication, or studying your industry. Commit to 30 minutes a day for 90 days. Your subconscious will start associating effort with progress, rewiring you for success. Step 3. Program your subconscious with goals. Your subconscious loves clarity. Vague dreams like, "I want to be rich," don't move the needle. Specific written goals do. I learned this from a mentor, and it's been a cornerstone of my success. Every morning, I write my top 10 goals in a notebook, in the present tense, as if they're already true. For example, I earn $100,000 a year by December 2026. I weigh 160 pounds by June 2025. This isn't just writing, it's programming. Why the present tense? Your subconscious doesn't understand someday. It responds to now. When you write "I am," you trick your mind into believing it's already happening, which sparks creativity, confidence, and action. Studies show that people who write their goals daily are 42% more likely to achieve them. That's the power of your subconscious at work. Here's how to do it. Get a spiral notebook. Each morning, before you check your phone, write, "My goals are the following." List 10 to 15 goals, starting with I. Be specific. Include numbers and dates. Don't peek at yesterday's page. Rewrite fresh. This repetition embeds your goals deep in your subconscious, activating what psychologists call the law of expectation. You start expecting success, and your actions align. Step 4. Visualize your success. Visualization is your subconscious's secret weapon. It's not just daydreaming, it's creating a vivid mental movie of your desired future. Athletes do this. Before a race, they see themselves crossing the finish line. Entrepreneurs do it. They imagine their product on shelves. You can do it too. Let's revisit Lisa, the bakery owner. Every night she closed her eyes and pictured her bakery. Warm lights, the smell of fresh bread, customers smiling. She saw herself shaking hands with suppliers, cutting a ribbon at the grand opening. This wasn't fantasy. It was rehearsal. Her subconscious absorbed these images, making her more confident, resourceful, and focused. 4 factors make visualization powerful. Length. How long can you hold the image? Aim for 1 to 2 minutes. Frequency. How often do you visualize? Try twice daily, morning and night. Intensity. How much emotion do you feel? Infuse your vision with joy, pride, gratitude. Vividness. How clear is the picture? Add details, colors, sounds, textures. Here's your visualization practice. Pick one goal, like owning a dream home. Close your eyes, see yourself walking through the front door. What's the floor like? The lighting? Who's with you? Feel the excitement. Do this daily for 30 days. Your subconscious will start working overtime, sending you ideas, opportunities, and energy to make it real. You see, step 5. Build your money machine. Let's talk financial independence, not wealth, but the freedom to live without having to work. Wealth is a mindset. Financial independence is mechanics. The formula is simple but profound. Spend less than you earn, invest the difference, and reinvest the returns until you hit critical mass. Critical mass is the amount of capital that generates enough passive income to cover your lifestyle without working. For some, that's $50,000 a year. For others, it's $500,000. The key is to build a money machine, investments that work for you while you sleep. Here's how. Spend less than you earn. Track your income and expenses. Cut one unnecessary cost, like daily coffee, and redirect that money. Invest the difference. Start with a security bucket. Safe investments like bonds or an IRA. Aim for 2 to 6 months of cash reserves for emergencies. Then, add a growth bucket, stocks, real estate, or a side business for higher returns. Reinvest returns. Don't spend your investment gains. Reinvest them to compound your growth. Compounding is magic. $10,000 at 8% annual return becomes $21,589 in 10 years. $46,610 in 20 years. Meet Raj, a teacher who followed this. He saved 10% of his $60,000 salary investing in index funds. After 15 years, his money machine generates $30,000 a year, enough for his basics. He still teaches, but because he wants to, not because he has to. Your action. Calculate your critical mass. How much annual income do you need? Divide by 0.04, assuming a 4% safe withdrawal rate. That's your target. Then commit to investing a fixed percentage of your income monthly, no matter what. Step 6. Cultivate optimism and resilience. Your subconscious thrives on emotion. Pessimists are often more accurate. They see reality clearly. But optimists win. Why? They believe they're doing better than they are, so they keep going. Research by Dr. Martin Seligman shows optimists outperform pessimists by 4 to 5 times in tasks requiring persistence. They don't deny reality. They frame it as a challenge, not a dead end. Build resilience by reframing setbacks. Lost a job? It's a chance to pivot. Business failed? You learned what not to do. Pair this with gratitude. 2/3 of the world lives on $2 a day. Yet you have roads, libraries, the internet, people who care. Gratitude shifts your subconscious from scarcity to abundance, fueling your drive. The power of your subconscious mind lies in this truth. You are larger than any challenge. You don't need more money, more time, or more luck. You need to become more. Start today. Take responsibility. Build skills. Write goals. Visualize vividly. Invest wisely. Stay resilient. Your subconscious is listening, ready to turn your dreams into reality. I want to hear from you. In the comments, share one goal you're programming into your subconscious. Subscribe and join this community of dream builders. Let's unlock the power within together. Thank you for watching.